Mr. Speaker, we know that a private for-profit blood plasma collection company has set its sights on Nova Scotia. The minister has met with Canadian Plasma Resources and seems to have no problem with them coming to our province, Mr. Speaker. We're joined today by safe blood advocates who work with survivors of the tainted blood scandal and are calling for a ban of these clinics in Nova Scotia and across Canada. We have not heard from the minister on why these clinics are needed in Nova Scotia. So, Mr. Speaker, what analysis has the minister conducted to support these clinics opening in Nova Scotia, and will he commit to providing the public with this analysis?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. What I can convey to the member and also to all Nova Scotians is that there is no application from any private company to come to Nova Scotia to collect blood for payment. We are certainly aware of what has taken place across the country. Ontario and Quebec passed legislation to prevent it from taking place. Saskatchewan, which is surprising to most, is allowing pay for plasma, and we in Nova Scotia have had no official ask to look at this idea.
The Honourable House Leader for the New Democratic Party.
Mr. Speaker, the principle of voluntary donation is critical to Canada's blood system. It was enshrined in our public blood system by the Creever Commission after the Canadian tainted blood scandal. The Commission also recommended that our national blood system be administered by a single integrated national blood services. The Canadian Plasma Resource does not uphold these values or enshrine it, or that are enshrined in the Creever report. This company has set up blood plasma donations in storefronts next to universities, food banks, and homeless shelters, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, given that Canadian Plasma Resources has targeted vulnerable populations in other jurisdictions, will the minister commit today to blocking any expansion of private for-profit blood plasma collection in Nova Scotia?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. You know what I'm very proud to be able to stand in the legislature and say is that Nova Scotians have a phenomenal past in terms of donation of blood and blood products, and I'm sure that will continue into the future. I certainly like the direction that the World Health Organization is providing all of us, and that is by 2020 they would like to see, in fact, all blood and blood products be done through donation.
The Honourable Member for Dartmouth East.